Imagine walking alone on a moonlit trail, shadows stretching endlessly, and suddenly, you sense it, the searing gaze of something otherworldly. Around the planet, people have encountered entities so strange they defy reason. Figures with glowing, unearthly eyes, ghostly outlines that vanish in a blink, with movements that howl of another realm. But what are they really? Beings of folklore, travelers from beyond, or omens of something far more sinister? Well, join us in this special episode as we're going to uncover 15 unknown disturbing creatures caught in real life. Number 15. The Fresno Nightcrawler. The quiet suburbs of Fresno became ground zero for one of the most bizarre cryptid encounters ever captured on video. On November 5, 2007, Jose Martinez's peaceful night was shattered by his dog's frantic barking. What his home security footage revealed would leave experts in cryptozoology and the paranormal community baffled for years. The grainy footage exposed something straight out of a sci-fi fever dream, a creature resembling a pair of disembodied white pants gliding across the lawn with unnatural elegance. Roughly 4 feet tall, these entities had elongated, impossibly thin legs supporting a tiny, oval-shaped torso. No arms, no head, just an eerie, walking enigma. Despite countless analyses, no definitive explanation has ever emerged. Some believe they're extraterrestrials built for low-gravity worlds, while others think they're isolated, undiscovered terrestrial species. The Fresno Nightcrawlers remain among the most distinct cryptids ever filmed, challenging how we understand biological form and hinting that evolution, or something else entirely, may have taken a turn we never expected. Number 14. The Montauk Monster. In the summer of 2008, a grotesque creature photographed in Montauk, New York, set off waves of speculation across the internet. The body had washed up near the business district, drawing instant attention. It was hairless, about the size of a medium dog, and its features were wildly abnormal. Its decomposing body displayed traits of multiple animals, yet matched none. The most jarring element was a sharp, beak-like snout protruding from a skull resembling a canine's, though not quite. The creature's skin was pale, leathery, and oddly intact in places it shouldn't have been. Online theories exploded. Some called it a raccoon in decay, others suggested a deformed dog. But what truly ignited conspiracy theories was the site's proximity to Plum Island, home to the U.S. Animal Disease Center. Amateur cryptozoologists pointed to what looked like surgical incisions. No DNA test results were ever released. Whether an experiment gone wrong or something not meant to be seen, the Montauk Monster refuses to be forgotten. Number 13. The Chupacabra. Is it a cryptid, a mutant, or something far more unsettling? The creature has haunted farmers for decades. In rural Texas, local hunter and rancher Mike Davidson encountered something horrifying, believed by many to be the real thing. The creature was notorious for slaughtering livestock and draining them of blood, and had been the subject of rural fear for years. What Davidson saw shook him. Jagged spikes running down its spine, large fangs extending past its jaws, and a sickly gray-blue skin that shimmered in the moonlight. That night, after hearing distressed cries from his animals, Davidson grabbed his rifle and followed the sounds. Through his scope, he saw it crouched over a fallen goat. He fired. The creature screamed before collapsing. Security footage later revealed movements that resembled a kangaroo, unnaturally fluid. Its snout and glowing red eyes matched countless accounts from Puerto Rico to Mexico. As the Chupacabra fades into legend, another nightmare prowls the roads of Wisconsin. Number 12. The Beast of Bray Road. It walks upright like a man, but stalks prey like a predator. The Beast of Bray Road has haunted Wisconsin's back roads since the 1990s. Its presence has left locals shaken, many describing something too real to dismiss, yet too weird to accept. The most credible proof came from a dashcam clip recorded by police. The clip shows a towering, wide-shouldered figure crossing the road with slow, deliberate steps. It stood on two legs, moved like a person, yet looked like a beast. Estimated at over 7 feet tall, its build was powerful and muscular, with distinctly canine features. One haunting account comes from a truck driver who saw it blocking the road. His headlights illuminated its hulking frame before it turned, revealing a snarling, wolf-like face with gleaming teeth. It vanished into the trees in seconds. While Bray Road hides its secrets in the woods, another kind of terror shows up where you'd least expect it, your own front doorstep. Number 11. The Flatwoods Monster. In Flatwoods, West Virginia, on the night of September 12, 1952, a strange event carved its place in cryptid history. A group of local boys noticed a fiery object streak across the sky and crash into a nearby hill. When they approached, they didn't find wreckage. They found something else. Towering at nearly 10 feet tall, it had a spade-shaped head, glowing eyes, and a body cloaked in what looked like metallic armor. A loud, mechanical hissing sound filled the air, and the area was engulfed in a nauseating sulfur stench. The encounter came during a time of increasing UFO activity across the U.S., leading some to believe the Flatwoods Monster was extraterrestrial. The government conducted investigations but released no clear conclusions, only fueling more theories. Some believe it was a visitor from another world. Others think it was a failed military prototype. But no one's ever forgotten it. We mean, how can you? It is creepy. Number 10. Appalachian Skinwalkers. In 2019, a particularly unsettling photo emerged from the dense woodlands of West Virginia. Captured by a trail camera, the footage displays what initially appears to be a large canine figure weaving through thick underbrush. What makes this clip deeply disturbing is the moment the creature begins shifting its form, its body twisting grotesquely, with the head emerging from the area where its tail should be, creating a monstrous display of unnatural anatomy. The night vision footage, though grainy, clearly reveals a four-legged creature resembling a wolf or massive dog, before undergoing sudden, jarring contortions that defy biological logic. As its limbs distort and stretch beyond natural limits, its movements become eerily unnatural, unlike anything seen in known animal behavior. The head-to-tail inversion aligns with centuries-old oral histories from native tribes in the region. In recent years, reports of similar shape-shifting entities have escalated across the Appalachian Mountains, many backed by videos depicting the same warped, terrifying morphs. Skinwalkers, it seems, are only the beginning. Number 9. Jellyfish-shaped UFO. In Arizona's remote desert, a baffling event unfolded that stunned everyone who saw the footage. Captured by security cameras, a glowing, transparent figure floated through the night, its form eerily resembling a jellyfish drifting through space. The translucent body pulsed with a rhythmic glow, casting a bluish-white light that faintly illuminated the ground beneath it. Its motion was smooth and fluid, as if it were swimming in air. Most disturbing was the way it hovered, roughly 3 feet above ground, before rising upward with an elegance beyond known flight. The footage, taken from a nearby business park, shows it remained suspended for nearly 2 minutes, its tentacle-like appendages swaying as if underwater. Aviation and meteorology experts have failed to explain the object's behavior. It emitted no sound, no heat, and moved with an intelligence that felt deliberate. Some believe it's a biological life form adapted to Earth's upper atmosphere. Others claim it's not from this world at all. But whatever it was, it didn't belong. Number 8. The Kraken. In 2021, something ancient stirred deep beneath Norway's icy waters. A local fisherman's drone captured eerie footage of what many now believe could be the legendary Kraken, a massive tentacled beast long embedded in maritime myth. The footage shows an immense shadow gliding through the fjord, with curling appendages estimated to span 50 feet in length. Marine biologists examining the clip noted movement patterns, unlike any known cephalopod, with the creature's sheer scale eclipsing even that of the giant squid. Norwegian maritime officials opened an investigation, drawing eerie parallels between the footage and historical accounts from Norse sailors who described sea monsters pulling ships below. Cryptozoologists jumped in, pointing to behavioral similarities with ancient tales, specifically its hunting style and sudden surfacing. Some argue it's a new deep-sea species adapted to the crushing pressure of ocean trenches. Others believe it may be something far older. While science debates, one fact remains. The Kraken's legend just received its most compelling evidence in centuries. Number 7. The Rake. In the darkest corners of modern folklore is a creature so disturbing that its very name unsettles people: the Rake. A gaunt, pale humanoid with elongated limbs and translucent skin, it's been the subject of countless nightmares, online tales, and unexplained sightings. One particularly haunting clip surfaced in 2023 from a trail camera deep in the woods. At exactly 1:27 a.m., motion sensors captured something crawling on all fours, its movement horrifyingly smooth and silent. The limbs stretched unnaturally far, propelling it forward like a spider. It didn't just move, it stalked. Urban legends describe the Rake not as an attacker, but as an observer, something that silently watches its target for days before revealing itself. People who've seen it often report psychological breakdowns, paranoia, and night terrors that persist for months. While the Rake stalks quietly through forest shadows, another beastly creature waits deep beneath the surface. Number 6. The Ogopogo. When sonar tech reveals massive, unexplainable shapes moving at unnatural depths, it's impossible to ignore the legend of Ogopogo. This serpent-like cryptid, estimated at over 50 feet in length, has captivated people around Lake Okanagan in British Columbia for decades. In 1968, a grainy but compelling video surfaced, showing a dark, elongated figure slicing through the lake's waters. Witnesses described the creature's motion as smooth and intentional, with distinct humps rising in sequence across the surface. The indigenous Sialex people have spoken of this lake dweller for centuries, referring to it as Nha-a-itk, a sacred water spirit. Their ancient petroglyphs closely resemble modern-day descriptions of Ogopogo: long-necked, sinuous, and massive. Recent sonar scans of Lake Okanagan have detected huge, unexplained bodies moving at depths of over 100 feet. Whether it's a prehistoric survivor or something still undiscovered, the consistency of sightings refuses to fade. If Ogopogo truly exists, then Canada's waters may be hiding a giant far more real than anyone is ready to admit. Number 5. The Black-Eyed Children. In 1996, one of the most unsettling paranormal cases occurred in Abilene, Texas. Late-night security footage from a gas station captured something unforgettable: 2 children standing outside the glass doors for hours. Their age appeared normal, around 10 to 13, but their eyes were anything but. No irises, no whites, just pitch-black voids that seemed to swallow light. Witnesses say these children always follow the same unsettling pattern. They show up after midnight, knock on doors or approach cars, and politely ask to be let in. Something in their voice, calm, rehearsed, unnatural, disarms people before the dread sets in. The store clerk who saw them reported a crushing pressure in the air, like something was feeding off his fear. When the footage was reviewed, their eyes weren't just dark. They were reflective, glossy black. Paranormal researchers believe they're not children at all, but something using their image as a disguise. After all, who'd open the door to something that doesn't belong in human skin? Number 4. The Dover Demon. In the quiet town of Dover, Massachusetts, a series of encounters in April 1977 gave rise to one of America's most baffling cryptid mysteries, the Dover demon. 3 separate teenagers reported seeing a creature so anatomically bizarre it couldn't be linked to any known animal. On one night, 17-year-old Bill Bartlett saw it crawling along a stone wall. It had no fur, rough, peach-toned skin, and a head too large for its body. Most haunting were its glowing orange eyes, round like glass, and set in a face shaped like an upside-down teardrop. Later that same night, John Baxter, 15, encountered the same being near a wooded area. Its skeletal limbs and unbalanced frame gave it an alien, almost engineered appearance. What separates the Dover demon from other cryptids is the unwavering consistency between witness accounts. None sought fame or money. Their descriptions never changed. Decades later, theories range from alien scout to genetic anomaly. Yet the mystery remains untouched, and the sketches still haunt. Number 3. The Loch Ness Monster. Beneath the still, dark waters of Scotland's Loch Ness lies one of the most enduring mysteries in cryptid lore. Affectionately known as Nessie, this monster has captured imaginations for years. The earliest recorded sighting dates back to 565 AD, when St. Columba reported a large creature in the River Ness. But it wasn't until 1933 that Nessie exploded into modern minds. The infamous surgeon's photo from 1934 appeared to show a long-necked beast surfacing in the water, sparking global curiosity. Since then, countless sightings have followed, including a 2020 sonar scan revealing a massive, unexplained object moving at 500 feet below the surface. Despite the skepticism, new evidence continues to surface. Advanced sonar tech has uncovered vast cave systems beneath the loch, potential hiding spots for something large and ancient. Whether a relic of prehistory or something else entirely, Nessie's legend lives on. Number 2. The Dogman. Deep in the forested backlands of Michigan, a disturbing legend continues to resurface: the Dogman. This towering bipedal creature has terrified witnesses since the 1980s. The earliest footage appeared in 1987, captured by a local hunter's trail camera. It revealed a broad-shouldered figure, roughly 7 feet tall, covered in thick fur, with a canine face and burning amber eyes. Its movement was disturbingly graceful, a fusion of man and beast. What unsettled many wasn't just its form, but its posture, standing upright, then dropping into a crouch with unnerving control. According to regional folklore, the Dogman appears every 10 years like clockwork, stalking roadsides and wooded paths before vanishing. Reports consistently describe an overpowering sense of being watched by something intelligent. While skeptics dismiss the footage as a hoax or a costume, believers argue the anatomy, muscular legs, forward-jointed limbs, upright posture, is too complex to fake. Whatever the truth is, one thing is certain: once you see the Dogman, walking through the woods never feels the same again. Number 1. Strange sea creature. Deep beneath the surface, an underwater camera captured a bizarre marine creature that doesn't match any known species. It was filmed during a routine oceanic survey at nearly 3,000 feet below sea level. At first, it resembled an octopus, a rounded head, curling limbs, but then its entire body shifted. The tentacles folded in, its shape elongated, and large fin-like structures emerged from its sides. What followed was a series of transformations, at least 5, caught clearly on camera. Its body stretched, contracted, and morphed with seamless control. Marine scientists reviewing the footage noted the creature's skin had a flexibility they'd never seen before, adapting to changes in shape without showing stress or damage. Its build hinted at pressure resistance and dual mobility, capable of gliding through both water and terrain. No DNA matches have been found. Some researchers think it's a new species. What do you think? If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you very soon.